Well, now, in what comes out as a stunning claim made by OpenAI, the artificial intelligence firm that has claimed in its report that foreign meddling is happening in the ongoing Lok Sabha elections. In its report, OpenAI claims that an Israeli company by the name of Stoic, STOIC, attempted to interfere in the general elections by peddling an anti-BJP agenda. Remember, in that exclusive interview to Times Now on the 6th of May, Prime Minister Modi had mentioned about certain foreign interference in the ongoing Lok Sabha elections. In this report that has been released by OpenAI, the firm claims that Israeli company was said to be involved in influencing the Lok Sabha elections. This covert influence operation has been dubbed as Zero Zeno and was part of a larger effort by the firm to manipulate public opinion across various countries. The report also mentions that Zero Zeno is part of a campaign that used variety of tactics to create an illusion of engagement and authenticity. Let's first tell you, especially when it comes to this campaign functioned according to OpenAI's report, what it is all about. So there is a cluster of purported accounts that were created and they were operating from Israel. Now, these accounts allegedly were used to generate and edit content aimed at influencing the elections here in India. Now, this report claims that these content was circulated via various social media platforms such as X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and other websites. Now, reacting to this AI report by OpenAI, Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar has voiced his concern and said that BJP has become a target of foreign interference and that Indian political parties in the opposition are involved in this misinformation campaign. He also mentioned that there were certain vested interests that are behind this interference and that has to be extensively probed. Times Now also had a word with a cybersecurity expert. Listen into their opinion.
We have to realize that there are state and non-state actors who are very keen to use this new technology for the purposes of subverting the sovereignty, security and integrity of any target country. In this case, this report is suggesting that this particular algorithm was used against Indian elections. This does not come as a surprise to us at all. Why? Because I've been saying for the last almost 7-8 months that the Indian elections are going to be fertile experimentation ground for experimentation of technology to be used in one way or the other.
Now, there is a reaction coming in from the left side as politics rage on over this OpenAI report, claiming as CPM has been ridiculing now the BJP. The left leader Hanan Molla has said that Israel working against India is like sun rising from the west. He also added that Israel is a fascist country and that India is following in its footsteps.
Israel is working against BJP. It is like sun is rising in the west. Israel, BJP and Israel, because Israel is a fascist country and BJP is following that step to become a fascist country and apartheidism is there. तो आज बीजेपी और इसराइल से वो खरीद किया था, they purchased that machine for spying, Pegasus. So this Israel is working for against BJP is ridiculous. It's a calculated propaganda to build up BJP's image. That is 100% false, a conspiratorial statement.
However, they've been dismissing the allegations that have been mentioned in this report. The BJP has voiced its concern and has hit back at the opposition over the OpenAI claims, saying that people inside and outside the country are plotting against India. BJP's National Secretary Dushyant Gautam has said that Pakistan and China support Congress and people would give them a befitting reply on the 4th of June.
कांग्रेस पार्टी का फिर से भांडाफोड़ हो चुका है। पिछले चुनावों में आपको याद होगा कि कैम्ब्रिज एनालिटिका के साथ कांग्रेस पार्टी चुनावों को मैनिपुलेट कराना चाहती थी। इस बार ओपन एआई ने पर्दाफाश किया है कि कैसे कांग्रेस पार्टी एंटी बीजेपी, एंटी इंडिया कमेंट्स डलवाने के लिए स्पैमोफ्लाज करवा रही थी, मतलब स्पैम कमेंट्स को कैमोफ्लाज करवा रही थी जैसे कि वो असली कमेंट्स है, और इसके लिए 5 विदेशी ऑपरेटर्स का इस्तेमाल किया गया। ओपन एआई ने इसको डिस्क्लोज किया है।
देश आज एक बहुत बड़ी शक्ति बनकर उभर रहा है, विश्व में अपना कीर्तिमान स्थापित कर रहा है। इसे स्वाभाविक है देश में रहने वाले और देश से बाहर जो हिंदुस्तान को बढ़ता हुआ नहीं देखना चाहते, वो अपने अपने षड्यंत्र रच रहे हैं। आपने देखा होगा कि पाकिस्तान किस प्रकार से कांग्रेस का समर्थन कर रहा है, चाइना समर्थन कर रहा है, और हमारी ये आर्थिक स्थिति अर्थव्यवस्था इतनी ऊंची जा रही है जिसके कारण से अनेक देश हैं जो हमसे चाहते हैं कि मोदी जी शासन में नहीं आए, लेकिन जनता जो हमारे देश की जनता है उस सबका करारा जवाब देगी। 4 तारीख को प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी 400 प्लस से जीतकर जब आएंगे, इनके सबके मुंह पे ताला लग जाएगा।
Meanwhile, Kapil Sibal has also countered the BJP's attack on OpenAI, saying the BJP is giving statements as they are worried about the Lok Sabha elections.
That's what the BJP is saying. Are they worried about the election, the result? I mean, Chandrasekhar should tell us honestly what's going to happen on 4th. And he knows what's going to happen. And so does the Prime Minister.
Well, Mohit is joining us live right now. Good afternoon, Mohit. As far as the concerns that have been raised, it was already predicted by Prime Minister Modi in our exclusive interview to Times Now. He seems to be suggesting that certain foreign interference is there to influence the minds of the voters, but that will not work out. That will fail miserably.
Well, yes, in fact, Prime Minister has hinted this in our interview, and he basically stated that there are certain elements, foreign elements, we are trying to meddle into India's election, India's democracy, but they will not succeed. And BJP has been saying this for a long time. And after this particular report by OpenAI, we have seen that how the MOS IT Rajiv Chandrasekhar has also given a statement where he says that this is a threat to democracy, that certain foreign powers are trying to get involved in India's election. They're trying to manipulate the voters, and this is a threat to Indian democracy. Now, this particular report says that Israeli firm used certain software, certain AI software to have fake comments, fake articles, and these articles and these comments were directed against the BJP, and they were praising the Congress party. Though this particular virus attack, if I may so, was thwarted, but then the question is that who exactly initiated it? Now, the BJP says that the people who are sitting in India are engaging all these foreign powers to meddle into India's election, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a very strong Prime Minister, and the foreign powers and the powers who are sitting in India do not want him as the Prime Minister again, and that is why such steps are being taken. Now, Rajiv Chandrasekhar also says that the people who are the political parties who are there in India, they're taking the help from the foreign elements to ensure that the atmosphere during the polls is against the BJP. But the BJP says that these powers will not win, given the fact that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will secure the 3rd term. That is what the BJP says. While the Congress party and various opposition parties are coming out and they're saying that BJP is trying to gain sympathy by making all these statements, and they say that it's a ploy of the BJP only. So we see a massive political fight, but then it's a very serious issue that foreign powers were trying, with the use of AI, were trying to meddle into India's election. They were going against one party and they were praising one party, which is a serious threat to democracy, and this is what the BJP says. So we have to wait and watch what exactly the IT ministry will do in that. Will we have certain more regulations?
Well, we heard that from the Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar. He is backing and saying that this entire thing should be investigated thoroughly, but also raising a concern as to why this report has come out in the last phase of the elections and not right at the beginning. Mohit, please to stay on with us. Let's jog back your memory a little bit, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while exclusively speaking to Times Now, raked up the certain angle of foreign interference possibly taking place in the ongoing Lok Sabha elections. Listen in.
प्रधानमंत्री जी, लेकिन मैं दिमाग में एक सवाल आता है कि आप हर बार जब चुनावी रैली में जाते हैं, आप कहते हैं कि भारत मेरे तीसरे टर्म में 3 नंबर की इकोनॉमी बनेगा। आप देश को आगे ले जाने की बात कर रहे हैं, आप एक ग्रोथ ट्रैजेक्टरी पे डालने की बात कर रहे हैं। आपको नहीं लगता कि एक इकोसिस्टम होगा जो ये भारत की बढ़ोतरी को रोकने की कोशिश करेगा, सिर्फ देश में नहीं बाहर भी? और इनमें कुछ लिंक नजर आता है कुछ?
मुझे लगता है कि ये विरोध और ये जो तीव्रता है, इसकी उम्र 4 जून तक है। 4 जून के बाद न उनकी हैसियत होगी, न उनका हौसला होगा। सिर्फ और सिर्फ मेरे देश की ताकत होगी, मेरे देश का सामर्थ्य होगा, मेरे देश के लोकतंत्र का सामर्थ्य होगा, मेरे देश के 140 करोड़ नागरिकों का सामर्थ्य होगा, और दुनिया भारत के लोकतांत्रिक सामर्थ्य को नए सिरे से देखना शुरू करेगी। और ये जो भी हैं मैं देख रहा हूँ पूरी दुनिया भारत के चुनाव को इन्फ्लुएंस करने के लिए कोशिश कर रही है, जो कि उनको नहीं करना चाहिए। ये वो अपना ओपिनियन नहीं दे रहे हैं, अपना कमेंट नहीं कर रहे हैं, वो इन्फ्लुएंस कर रहे हैं। लेकिन भारत में इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं कर पाएंगे। भारत के लोगों के बहुत सी अंदरूनी जो शक्ति होती है वो बड़ी जबरदस्त होती है। वो आपातकाल के चुनाव के बाद देश ने देख लिया है कि भारत का गरीब के मगर आदमी में भी लोकतंत्र, स्वतंत्रता, ये आदर्श क्या होते हैं उसने दिखाया है, और इसलिए इसमें तो वो कुछ कर नहीं पाएंगे। मुझे पक्का विश्वास है कि जब दीपक बूझने को होता है ना तो
लौ फटफड़ाती है।
तो ये वो फटफटाहट है। अब उनको अंधेरे में जाना ही जाना है जी।